Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Thursday, February 8th, 2024. Lance Brock here on this Thursday morning. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. In case you missed it last night, there is a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic now available. Episode 554, I believe. I should know that. But how bad my memory is. Talking about last night's episode of AEW Dynamite, which new AEW World Tag Team Champions were crowned. The Icon, Sting, and Darby Allin defeating Absolute Ricky Starks and Big Bill in the Tornado Tag Team main event. Sting's sons came in the ring to celebrate the championship victory with their father, but the celebration did not last long as the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, entered the ring, attacked Sting and Darby with a couple of pipes, and then attacked Sting's son. At the end of the night, the new AEW World Tag Team Champions Sting and Darby Allin were left laying in the ring. Darby Allin, a bloody mess, and that was done really well because the all-white suits that the Young Bucks were wearing last night were just covered in Darby Allin's blood. And also last night on Dynamite, we saw a great opening match between Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland for the number one contender spot for the AEW World Championship, which ended in a 30-minute time limit draw. And Swerve Strickland asked for 5 minutes after the match. We did not get 5 extra minutes, but instead we will now have a 3-way match at the Revolution pay-per-view. Samoa Joe defending the AEW World Championship against both Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland, which, with the matches Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland have had recently with each other, and then you add Samoa Joe to the mix, making it a 3-way match, I'm sure these three are going to have a fantastic match for the world title. Even though I do have a feeling now that the world title match will not be main eventing Revolution, I think that they are going to have Sting's final farewell match as the main event of Revolution, because there's obviously so much hype heading into this pay-per-view. Sting's on the poster by himself. They're coming out with all these awesome shirts at shopaew.com, and I'm sure there's going to be a big farewell after the match. So I really believe that Sting and Darby versus the Young Bucks is going to close the Revolution pay-per-view as the main event. Also last night, Tony Khan made his major announcement, which wasn't necessarily what people were expecting, but what I mean is the debut of Mercedes Monday, which he didn't actually announce it, but it definitely looks like it will be happening because there will be a special episode of AEW Dynamite March 13th live from Boston, of course the hometown of Mercedes Moné. Big business, so it looks like that is where she will debut. And also maybe Kazuchika Okada coming in soon as well, maybe. And also this Sunday, speaking of Kazuchika Okada, New Japan Pro Wrestling presents their new beginning in Osaka, which will feature Okada versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. As of right now, for the last time, and I'm sure that'll be a great match, so looking forward to that show. Also, before I wrap up, once again, I want to go over the news from yesterday, and that was TNA firing Scott D'Amore as the president of TNA Wrestling, which was sudden, and just like I said yesterday, don't know the whole story, but I think it was a mistake. TNA at one time definitely struggling, did not look good, and he came in as president, turned it around, and I wouldn't say it's as big as it once was back around 2005, 2006, maybe even 2000 up to 2009, but for the first time in a while, TNA has been starting to get a bit of a positive buzz again. The TV has been great. They've been delivering great pay-per-views, really good storylines, of course, great wrestling matches, and most of that was due to Scott D'Amore. And now, definitely interested to see what happens next, not just for TNA, but also Scott D'Amore. I said this yesterday, I think any wrestling promotion in the world, whether it's one of the big ones or one of the smaller promotions, WWE, AEW, even MLW or the NWA, I think they would benefit from having someone like Scott D'Amore working for them. A great mind for the wrestling business. But we will just have to wait and see, because as of right now, Scott D'Amore hasn't even commented on the situation just yet. So we will have to stay tuned and wait and see. And that is all for this Thursday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Tonight we got TNA Impact on Access TV, followed by New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor on Honor Club as well tonight. In the comment section, you can leave your thoughts and your opinions on last night's AEW Dynamite. Also, you can leave your thoughts on anything going on in the news in pro wrestling right now, whatever you want to talk about. just as long as it's pro wrestling. And thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow for the Friday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will talk to everyone tomorrow. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.